Good afternoon to all. Myself and Arun Kumar from EC department. Today we are going to discuss about unsupervised learning. So there are a lot of techniques are available in machine learning. So one of the technique which is used for machine learning is unsupervised learning. So in this PPT we are going to see how the unsupervised learning has been framed in the machine learning. So the primary goal of the unsupervised learning is to discover the hidden patterns and the data points together or reduce the dimensionality of the data. So here the unsupervised learning is valuable in the situation while the large amount of data sets are present in the unsupervised data, and moreover it can explore the data based on the structure. Some of the common format which has been used for this unsupervised machine learning is segmentation process, recommendation system, and data pre-processing and exploratory data analytics systems. So this is one of the example of unsupervised machine learning. So initially we are going to give a lot of examples to the machines. So after analyzing the input of the concern variables, the machine has to understood and it can framed as algorithm, and it provide output as different type of variables, because we are going to analyze the variables by using this machine. So in this type of machine learning, it can able to dissolve all the variables as a cluster format, because even though we are giving two blue lines to the input, it just show as a output we have only one in the output terminal, because it form and it will be acted as a cluster. It acted also cluster. Next green also we are giving two input variables, and it is also make it as a only one and at the end of the output terminal. And moreover the triangular also we are giving it to as an input to the concern machine, so that we can able to get only one as cluster. So like that all the values has been framed as a cluster based on the input variables. So next one is another example of clustering process. So it is fully based on a clustering process. For example, in a dog also we are having different kind of varieties. So while giving the input as different dogs as input, then we will get the output as a same one, be a cluster one. And also the same the different kind of cats are also variable, and it may be mapped as only one by using a cluster two. So like that, all the variables has been framed by using cluster process. Clustering is the method which is used to group the neighboring variables or same variables. Next one is there are the type of unsupervised learning algorithms. So here some three type of unsupervised learning algorithm. First one is clustering, and second one is dimensionality reduction, and third one is association. First one is clustering. Already we have discussed about clustering process. Clustering is group of data we can able to match in a single process, that is known as a clustering. And dimensionality reduction, so these techniques reduce the number of future in the data while retaining the essential information, because more number of data are present as the same variable at the time. We are going to use this type of dimensionality reduction. And association, more number of variables are present. We are going to take which kind of variable as a highest priority, and moreover based on the user we can able to catch based on the user base. So here are some examples of unsupervised machine learning. First one is clustering. Clustering is nothing but we can make it as a group, as a clustering process. Here we are having three type of clustering process, three type of groups or three type of data sets are making in a clustering process. And next one is dimensionality reduction. So in this technique, we can able to map the variables by assigning the data set. So the data sets are mapped by using some small scale variables. So in this scale variable we can able to match how much variables are present in and out of the concern status. Next one is so this is the third type of unsupervised machine learning. So in this association technique, we can able to match any kind of variables. For example, if the user has to buy apple, the same user has also buy the water bottle or bananas. some type of operations are sold here, because each and every users has to get the information based on their own wish. This is the method which can use it to take all the processing as a unsupervised learning process. And next one is the machine learning process has been identified as supervised and unsupervised learning. So in this PPT, we are going to discuss unsupervised learning. For example, if you are comparing the supervised process, some two or process may be different than unsupervised learning process. In this supervised learning, we have defined as classification and regression model. Classification is the data set has to be identified by using this classification method. Regression means elimination of the concerned variables. So in this two type of operation may not be differ in this unsupervised machine learning, because all the group of data set has been identified by using this unsupervised learning by three factors. One is clustering. Clustering means group of variables which are combining with each other, and dimensionality reduction is more number of variables has to be rectified by using this technique. Association, more number of variables are grouping by using this type of operation. So assessment, can you identify natural groupings or clusters within the data set? So because already we know that how to identify the cluster, or how to map as a cluster in a data set. So this the same concept will be implemented here, because it is falls under the unsupervised category method, and it tries find natural groups among the data. Even in the deep learning process also it can be mapped, because it is the right solution to provide clusters, because the dimensionality reduction is one of the method which is satisfied both the type of variables present in the data set. Thank you.